We are taking a look at one of my favorite RPO pass plays on College Football 26 for today's play of the day. Let's dive in. What's happening? Welcome back into JC CFB, where you can see all kinds of College Football 26 and soon to be College Football 27 content with me, JC, here today for our January 21st Play of the Day series as we continue to bring you different College Football 26 plays every weekday here, coming at you Monday through Friday here on the channel. So be sure, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Get these videos directly into your feed. Doesn't cost you anything, and you will get a College Football 26 play showcased every single day. And you can also help me out just by hitting that like button. That little thumbs up button helps us out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, helps this video find more college football video game fans like you and me. And then, of course, if you're able, we'd really appreciate your support by hitting the join button down below. Not only do you help me by helping me keep this mic recording, that camera rolling, and being able to keep the content coming here, as this is my full-time job, but you also will help yourself because in addition to the plays of the day you get here on the main channel, you get custom mini schemes that I've developed that I will showcase for channel members, and I also showcase every play in the 2 schemes that I've developed thus far in College Football 26, about to be 3 schemes. I show my third here in the near future, so it would be a good time to become a channel member. So that's just a little bit of a picture of what you get, plus behind the scenes stuff, weekly college football talk there, a lot of fun stuff there if you're a fan of college football, and we appreciate your support. With no further ado, let's get into the play of the day here on January 21st as we take a look at another RPO here on the channel. All right, play of the day here for January 21st. We're getting into shotgun split pro near, and we're running motion RPO read F slide. This play's really good to get your tight end open. You got a post route potentially, you got a flat route, and then of course you have a read option built into it as well. And what I like about it is all of the action is on one side of the field. Makes it a lot easier to read this one. One of my favorite RPOs that I've just found recently when I revamped Spot the Ball here and made Spot the Ball version 2, which you can find with the words on the screen here, Spot the Ball 2, if you want to download this playbook where you can find this play and a lot of the other play of the days that I've showcased. You can also find this specific play in the Florida State playbook, the Miami playbook, and the New Mexico State playbook. And let me show you how I like to run it. And we'll put the defense on a random play here. And I'm running with Clemson because the tight end here, Josh Sapp, is going to be with my West Virginia Mountaineers next year. But basically, you're going to see this outside receiver on the right motion in, and then he's running a post, essentially running a switch route concept with your tight end who's going on a wheel. But when you read this quick, a lot of times your tight end, when he first comes off that, you're going to be able to hit him, and you're going to get a guaranteed 5 yards if they don't cover him. If they do, then you're looking at that post. And then if it looks like either one of those is going to be there or it's going to take too long, you still have that quick little dump route right there, that flat route to the tight end underneath, which we know the RPO read flat's always good on this game. You have that to your tight end that's coming across there, almost faking like a split zone block. And then, of course, you still can run the read option. As we're reading that defensive end there, can hand it to the running back or keep it with the quarterback. And as I said, all the action is on this front side because that backside receiver isn't even a factor in the play. You see he's just blocking. So all you have to read is just this one side of the field and, of course, the defensive end on the read option aspect. And on the first one we run, you'll see what I'm saying right there about the tight end getting open and getting free, especially if you have a quicker tight end that can make somebody miss an open field. A lot of times you'll be able to hit him on this. Easy 5 yards again, back-to-back plays. And this time we're going to read it to the post. Probably could have hit the tight end as well, but if you see that open right there in the middle of the field like that, that's your other option. That's to my read progression is that tight end quick right here. Hit him quick. Or if it looks like they're going to cover that, sometimes I'll wait and see if that post comes open. And then, of course, you have the flat option and the read option. See, that's just a quick, easy yardage to the tight end. Can also help you in short yardage, but as you've seen, it can be used to break big plays too. So, I mean, this is something you can use first down or red zone, short yardage situations, either one. I like. That's why I think it's such a versatile play. You can use it in so many different situations. Like here, we'll just hand it off, get 5-6 yards on that as well. And see there, we'll read it with the quarterback, keep it on the read option aspect. So you've seen all the aspects except for the flat. Let me try and hit the flat one time for you guys because we've seen all the other aspects of it here that little dump to the tight end right there, hitting before he hits that wheel going upfield on essentially the switch concept with the outside receiver. You've seen me hit that post with him. You see me hand it to the running back on the read option. You see me keep it with the quarterback. Now let's try and hit the final option, which is that fullback slash tight end, the H-back roll there, coming across on that kind of sniffer block, making it look like a split zone, but then going out on a flat on this RPO read flat. Nothing there really on that one. I think really on this, you're hoping that he kind of draws people down or they pull people away for him like they did there. One of the two. And it's just a lot for the defense to look at. This is hard to even user cover because there's so many different options on this play. They're keeping it with the quarterback. But look, nobody covered Sapp. If I'd have pulled it out and waited and hit him, which you can do that as well. I guess I should show you that. Also, we have to get the right read to be able to do it. But you can see, which we didn't get right there. I'll try and get it here. I'm not really reading it because I'm definitely pulling it just to try and show you this. But see, you can pull it and then wait and throw it. Now, you don't want to wait too long because like here in practice, that would have worked if I'd have made a better throw. But in game, if you wait too long, you're running RPO, right? So your offensive linemen are run blocking. So after, they're going to move up to the second level after a certain point, and you will get an eligible man downfield. But that is an option you can do. But if you do end up doing that, like pulling and try and throw it, I would recommend throwing it there so you can avoid the ineligible man downfield. But if you do that, it's almost like an extended triple option then as well with that flat route. As we can see right there, that dump to the tight end, like I said, usually there really quickly for easy yardage. That's my go-to option on this play. Then I'll look post, and then I do those options I told you with the read option and the flat route guy. Let's see if we can get one more good one here before we wrap up this play of the day. I think you guys are really going to like this one. Maybe you want to throw it in your playbook, or maybe you want to download my custom. Either one a great option, or like I said, you can find it in Florida State, Miami, or New Mexico State's playbook. Let's go, Sap. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's not gonna lie, boys. That's what I was hoping to do here in this video is get Josh Sapp a TD since he's gonna be in Morgantown playing for my Mountaineers next season. But there you see it with me faking the handoff there on the read option, then rolling out and hitting him later in the play. Like I said, watch out for an eligible man downfield on that potentially in a game. But if you time it right, you can hit it that way as well. A lot of different ways to run this play with a lot of different options. Really tough to defend, in my opinion. So be sure to check out Motion RPO Read F Slide on CFB26, the play of the day here on JCCFB. So there you have it. I think that RPO really has a lot of options. So it's, not easy for the defense to read, but where all the action happens on one side of the field, I think it's a little bit easier for you to read as a user and a lot of potential options that can come open. And, if you're like the more run aspect with the read option, you have that. And then you have plenty of potential pass options for you to go through quick read progressions to be able to get this out and make a play, I think. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And like always, I say here, if you want to throw a play in college football 26 that you like into the comment section, I always appreciate that as well. Enjoy talking about the game with you guys, and sometimes I check out those plays and sneak them into my playbook as well. So I really appreciate that. Those interactions help us continue to grow the channel here on JCCFB. Thanks for tuning into this video, and I will catch you on the next one.